Tyler here with GPKnives, and we're back again for the week 33 weekly update. We'll start out this week with the new Jesper Voxnaes design Viper Katla, and you can check out the full overview of this knife on the channel now. We've got a Bowler M390 blade, stainless steel liner lock construction, phosphor bronze pivot collar and backspacer, and a right hand tip-up only titanium pocket clip for secure carry. It's a ball bearing pivot flipper, and it deploys well via the thumb studs or index flipper. And we've got it in a few variations. This one has a satin finished blade, marbled carbon fiber handle with 3D milling. And then another one here for comparison. We've got a stonewashed blade and green canvas micarta with no milling. And there are several variations, and all of them are represented in the overview video, and you can check them out on the channel now. Next up, we've got the Spyderco Native 5, and this is the S110V model, and you can see it's got the dark translucent G10, sometimes known as blurple, but it is considered dark blue. You'll notice on the back here, it has been updated with the removal of the stainless steel liners. So as with the standard G10 model, this one will now come sans liners, reducing the weight. The G10 is rigid and durable, and you've still got the stainless steel backlock and spacer there. So overall, the design is basically the same minus those steel liners, making the overall weight just a little bit less. Still got the 4-position clip, and of course this is made in Golden, Colorado, USA. And also from Spyderco, we have the limited run glow-in-the-dark Zome Delica. We've got this one in a black tie-dye coated blade with matching black hardware and backspacer, matching black hourglass clip. And then we've also got the Spyderco Endura in the same glow-in-the-dark FRN. This one has the satin blade and matching hardware and clip. And we actually have both models in both variations, and those are available for a limited time while supplies last. And here in the middle, we've got the Voxnaes Radius, an innovative design. It's got a button lock, and as you can see, it rotates around the pivot. So you've got a nice smooth operation, very fidget friendly. And this is a more budget friendly offering of this design with a tumbled N690 blade, OD green G10 handle scales, and a contrasting orange backspacer. And you've got a single position right hand tip up only stainless steel wire clip for carry. So same great ergonomic design with the innovative radius lock, now in some more utilitarian and budget friendly materials. And we'll take a look at that with the popular lightweight EDC, the Benchmade Bugout. So you can see fairly similar in size. Cutting edge is going to be a little less, but not by much. And you've got a similar grind. This is kind of a curving high saber grind on here with a bit of a modified sheep's foot profile. Blade stock thickness is going to be a bit thicker on the radius, as is the handle thickness. Then the functional grip area. So you can see it's going to be a little reduced comparatively, but it does provide a nice solid 3-finger grip using the pinky on the back as a stop there. And then take a look at these in the closed position. So you can see the footprint is going to be pretty comparable to the Bugout here. And then overall thickness, just a little bit thicker. So great EDC design. compact and sleek, and a nice modern interpretation of an EDC folder. And if you're looking for a more traditional EDC, the Voxnaes Nauta, short for nautical, is an excellent choice. You've again got a modified sheepsfoot blade. This is in fully flat ground 420C, so a high stain resistant steel that is going to be fairly tough and easy to maintain. You can see it's got a nice thick stock on there. And again, I will grab the Bugout here for comparison. So you can see quite robust in the blade stock thickness there. So similar to a sailor's knife, you got a nice thick spine there for heavy work, cutting rope. We got a few handle options available. This is a green burlap micarta, stainless liners and backspacer. And then you've got a leather lanyard here at the end. No clip on this one. You've got a half stop, and then it is a slip joint opening knife. It's got fairly good back spring tension and a nice ricasso there that you can choke up on. So again, we've got these in a few variations. A great little slip joint knife that's plenty sturdy for heavy use and offers a nice traditional style design with a modern feel. And next we'll jump over to almost the opposite end of the spectrum here. We have the SOG Kiku XR. This is a design from custom knife maker Kiku Matsuda, and he's had several collaborations with SOG. This one incorporates the new XR lock and offers 3 different ways to deploy the blade. So you've got the blade hole, the index flipper, and then the XR lock itself. You've got a blade of CTS XHP in a compound ground modified tanto. So you have a harpoon swedge here with a flat ground forward edge, a slight recurve, and then this back portion here is hollow ground. Jimping on the spine, you've got a nice large thumb scoop there for putting pressure on the spine. Contoured and milled micarta for the handles. Very comfortable and ergonomic in the hand. Micarta delivers traction even when wet. So this is going to be a nice secure grip on here. There's also some strategic jimping that enhances traction in the hand. Beefy stainless liners and a reversible deep carry clip and an exposed pommel here with lanyard hole. So a great tactical EDC. While this is a pretty stout knife and very robust in design, it is still fairly compact for daily carry. And again, I'll grab the Bugout. So you can see it's not much longer than the Bugout here, but it is going to be a fair bit beefier. You can see the blade stock thickness and handle thickness are quite large on the XR compared to the Bugout. Functional grip area is almost identical, and the blade length is going to be fairly similar, but obviously much wider on the XR. And then we'll take a look at the footprint. So this is really where you're going to see the difference. It's got a fairly large footprint, still carryable, but it is going to take up a fair amount of room in the pocket. And we also have the mini Bugout back in stock. This is the stonewashed and orange version. There's also a black coated blade with white handles. You get the same materials. You got an S30V blade and an FRN handle scale. Axis lock construction. You got matching anodized barrel spacers and thumb studs. And a nice mini deep carry clip that's reversible for left or right hand tip up only carry. Great little compact EDC, very lightweight and slim in the pocket. I'll show it here with the full size Bugout for comparison. So you can see it's a bit scaled down in length and also in the overall width of the knife, not by much there. The thickness in the blade and handle retain the same dimensions, So it's going to be just as robust as the full-size Bugout, just in a slightly more compact package. And for auto fans, we have the Les George designed Protech SBR, or short-bladed rockeye. This is a button lock automatic, and as with all Protech knives, it is 100% made in the USA with US materials. We've got a stonewashed blade on this one, and you can see it's a nice fine stonewash. S35VN. You got his signature jimped thumb ramp here, very ergonomic in design, comfortable while being very compact and lightweight. Hard anodized aluminum for the handles. You've got a construction on the back with inline lanyard hole and a right hand tip up only deep carry pocket clip. Coil spring button lock operation, nice snappy deployment, and secure lock up there. And then over on the left here, for a bit larger EDC auto, we have the Tactical Response 2, or TR2, and this one is in an exclusive 20th anniversary edition with an acid washed finish on the grinds and a satin finish on the flats. Otherwise, you're looking at the same handle construction with hard anodized aluminum. This one in a partially open back construction, 154 cm on the blade, and again a deep carry pocket clip for right hand tip up only carry. So great little design, robust enough for tactical use while still being compact and lightweight for daily carry. And as with all of their production, it is exceptionally high quality and excellent fit and finish. And for you big knife fans, we do have a couple of knives in stock for you here. We've got the Spyderco Native Chief. This is a larger version of the Spyderco Native, and I'll actually bring that back out here to show the size comparison. So you can see quite a bit larger in the overall length, the blade being over 4 inches in length. You get the same construction. This one is the standard S30V model. Blade stock thickness and handle thickness are going to be the same, so the dimensions that are going to change are the overall length and then the weight accordingly. And we'll set these down here and grab the smaller backlock version of this knife. This is the Mini Native, or Little Native. And this is the mid backlock version. They do make a compression lock version as well. And you can see, again, it's going to retain the same thickness in the handle and blade stock and simply be smaller in dimension. And this one, of course, is a full serrated model. And then for a quick size comparison, we'll just throw in the Spyderco Endura. So you can see the Native Chief is actually even a little larger than the Endura. And then last but not least, the big boy himself, the AD10 from Cold Steel. This is an Andrew Demko design, thus the AD designation. This is a very robust design with an S35BM blade, high saber grind on there with a nice satin finish, contour G10 handle scales. We've got blasted aluminum liners on here, which helps to reduce the weight. And then you've got the triad mid backlock mechanism. It's a self-adjusting mid backlock, and being one of the more robust lock mechanisms around. You can see it's got a nice full 4-finger grip with plenty of real estate on there, a forward finger choil, dual thumb studs, and it actually comes with 2 clips. It does come with a clip for left or right hand carry, and it is a nice robust folder for those who are looking for a larger tactical EDC folder for carry. And I'll quickly bring the Kiku XR back out for size comparison there as well. Again, this is Tyler with GPKnives and your Week 33 weekly update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, follow us on social media, like the video below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel feed for updates on all new products.